Salt, the fundamentals of humanness. Before there were diamonds, emeralds, and rubies, there was salt. This ancient crystal was used as currency, building cities, trade routes, and new technologies. While you might desire moonstones or opals, only salt is so necessary that you are hardwired to crave it. Do you know the difference between what you desire and what your body and being truly crave? Salt asks, can you put aside the glitter to feed your real hungers? To embrace and take joy in the fundamental building blocks of humanness and happiness? All salt originally came from the sea, whether an ancient inland seabed or the ocean itself. It calls to the sea of our blood, reminding us that without a foundation of salt, we are nothing. Salt ritual, salt washing. Historically, salt has been used to separate. It pulls liquid from meats and proteins from liquids. This process is called salting out. We can use salting out as a metaphor to help us release other people's emotions that we may be holding on to. This process is especially wonderful for people who work closely in another's emotional space, like a therapist or coach. Add a pinch of salt when you're washing your hands or bathe in salt water. In the shower, you can fill a washcloth with salt and tie it shut. The salt will dissolve through the cloth as you scrub your body. You can also scent the salt with essential oil. 1 drop per handful will do, to make this a more sensual experience. As you rinse with salt, imagine any sticky emotions being pulled from your body and flowing away from the water. Salt reflection, the salt in your social circle. There are people in our lives who serve the same function as salt in our food. At a party, they'll introduce strangers, offering conversation starter as they wend their way through the crowd. In their presence, discussions gently come into balance. People find humor even in a moment of hot disagreement, and personalities that might otherwise seem too brash or cloying are tempered and tasty. Often, like salt, we only notice these magical people in their absence. Who in your life is like salt? Salt's relationship to flavor is multidimensional. It has its own particular taste, and it enhances the flavor of other ingredients. Used properly, salt minimizes bitterness, balances sweetness, and enhances aromas, heightening our experience of